you guys ever had these fights in middle school, either middle school, elementary, high school, college, whatever? Well, I'm calling 8th grade, so high school hasn't came along yet, but I've gotten a couple of fights, not actual like fist fights, like almost fist fights, like to the point where I really wanted to fight this person. First one happened in elementary school. This kid, it was over really stupid. It was over a girl. So yeah, it was over that, and it was really stupid. Little kid, still developing, maturing or whatever. I was in freaking 4th grade. Cut me some slack. Or 5th grade. We're friends now. But it was over something really stupid. Like 4 times, he just kept running away on his bike, saying he had to go home because he didn't want to fight me. He literally didn't. And the one day he wanted to, the girl I liked was like right there, about to cross. She was looking at us fighting and all that stuff, and the babysitter that picks her up was like, just keep walking, don't mind them. And yeah, he pushed me, right? And I was getting ready to freaking hook that dude. I was gonna uppercut him, but no, I didn't. He pushed me, and then I was about to punch him, clock him out, but my friend pulled me aside. He like pulled me anyway. There's a crossing guard right there. You don't want to get in trouble and get expelled, do you? I was like, nah, not over a fight, not over this. So I just went home. So 7th grade, right? So last year, I'm in 8th grade now. Lewis, so whatever. So Lewis was in 8th grade. He's in 9th grade now. He's tall. He was tall, compared to me. He was like a full head taller than me, and we were playing football, right? And we were, it was Super Bowl because we won the last game. And our quarterback, his name was, I'm not even gonna mention his name. He wasn't really nice to me either. He was nice to me at first because I was a good receiver, but ever since then, nothing, bro. He was not really nice to me anymore. I should get into the game for you guys yell at me. So yeah, he was a full head taller than me, and we were playing the Super Bowl game, and he like really was like, threatened me throughout the whole game. And then his other friend, he was like, bro, you better shut your mouth or I break your glasses in half. And I was like, bro, I don't care. You're gonna pay for them no matter what. I will make you pay for them if I have to make you eat that freaking grass. So this is where the fight almost took place, right? I was walking away from them, for kickoff after all this fighting, and he went, oh, I'm trying to talk to you and you're walking away now. I turn around, I walk right up to his face, and I say, what? I looked him right in the eyes and I went, what? He's like, man, I'm tired of your, you're tired of your, and he said a curse word, and he pushes me, right? And then his friends, start pushing me, and they're like, chill out, you better watch your mouth or whatever, he'll beat you up. I'm scared of him. I was gonna fight him if he wanted to fight. I don't care how many people wanted to fight me. I will fight them. So on the way back to the locker room, he just kept saying, man, I'm about to punch you in your face. Man, I'm about to punch you in your face. I turn around and I go, do it. Literally, do it. You keep talking all this stuff. You won't do it, though. And you know why he didn't do it? Because I'm not weak. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not weak because normally when bullies bully you, they want you to be scared. They want you to be intimidated. But when you show a sense of fighting back, they won't do anything. They won't. I don't know why I can't get into a game. They won't fight you. They're too scared. So he's like, man, I'm about to punch you. And the people in the background, they're like, dude, you keep saying this stuff, but you won't fight him. And literally, we got in the locker room, and I was like talking to my friends. I was like, yeah, he wouldn't, it was just something that was really weird that's happened. Like, this was exactly what it says. Like, man, it's like a weird day, this dude trying to fight me. I didn't do anything. And, this little 6th grader, he's like right here to me. I will clock him out in a second. He literally goes tell his, 8th grade or whatever, best friend. I don't know, I don't care. And he literally tells them, and then he goes and comes up to me, and he goes, oh, you still talking that mess? And I was like, bro, I ain't scared of you. Hit me. Like, go. Like, I'm not scared of you. Like, you won't do anything. And, like, literally the next day we were sitting at the lunch table, I was talking to my friend, who was she was friends with them. And I was just making jokes with her, cracking some jokes. And they were like, you better watch your mouth. And I was like, shut up, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, both of them were just like, like, watch your mouth. I was like, bro, I'm not scared of you. Either of you. Like, I can easily outrun you guys. I can clock you guys out in a second. I'm not scared of you. Literally, I'm not scared. And freaking, like, they think, like, just because I'm a 7th grader and I'm kind of skinny, like, I'm going to be scared of them. Nah, I'm not going to be. I'm not. So, yeah, they wanted to fight, and they didn't fight me in the end. And I was just like, you know what? It was a good day, because I stood up for myself. I'm not going to be scared to be pushed around like some rag doll. I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be like a little wimp. I'm going to fight back if they try to hit me. And, worst comes to worst, like, I'm not telling the teacher, obviously, because that's just going to make it worse. I'm just literally just going to fight back as much as I can. That's the whole point of middle school. It's not like they're going to kill you or anything. But if they pull a knife out on me, I'm still not going to be scared. Like literally, I will not be scared. Like I would just stare them in the eye like this. So you're really gonna pull out? This is exactly what I would say if you ever did that. You're really gonna pull a knife out of me. I dare you to try to stab me. I dare you. And if you get one lucky stab in and I start falling to the ground, you're the one who's gonna be not going to be heaven, and I will be going to heaven. And you are going, you know, either way, if you miss one, you know, if you don't stab me right away and I get the knife out of your hands, I'm stabbing you. You shouldn't have had a knife in the first place. Cause like this kid, right? I'm not gonna say his name. I'll just call him Robert or whatever. He pulled a fake trainer knife on me. It was a fake trainer butterfly knife, and he, you know, pulled that on me and like put it up to my stomach. I grabbed his hand, whipped his wrist around, yanked the freaking knife out of his hand, and I shoved him to the ground, and I pointed at his face, and I said, you ever try to pull this trainer knife nonsense on me? Because it could have been a real knife. I said, you ever try pulling this knife nonsense on me? I will not, you know, hesitate to punch you in the face and knock you out. Because you don't pull a knife on someone, especially a trainer knife. Like, because he carried around a real knife and he carried around a trainer knife. And the fact is, when he pulled out, you know, a trainer knife, I thought it was real. So I was like, I ripped it right out of his hands. And I was like, if you pull this on me ever again, I will, you know, make sure that you will regret it. I will knock you out. Like, seriously, I was not scared of him. He was scared of me more than I was scared of him. I wasn't scared of him at all, actually. Like, he was scared of me. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm intimidating or whatever. Because even the guy who was full head taller than me didn't want to freaking hit me or whatever. So, yeah. Those of you who are watching from my school and you guys want to bully me for this story or whatever, I don't care. Hey guys, I'm gonna leave it over here. I'm gonna leave the video here. If you guys want to see more, please make sure to drop a like. And I'm sorry for this laggy gameplay, because it's not me that's lagging, it's the person who's hosting this. Because you see all these bars, like every single lobby I've gotten in has this problem. So yeah guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.